Thanks for joining me. Joe, we are going to use this deck of playing cards for the Bizarre Ritual. And I would like you to attest for all the people in the audience that the backs of the cards have skulls on them, yeah?
Yep.
Nice touch for a Bizarre Ritual, right? Yeah. I would also like you to attest that all of the cards are different. It's not the same card repeated over and over or anything dumb like that. Right?
Yep.
Okay, good. We are going to use about half of these cards. Let's see, I've gotten pretty good at judging. I think that's about half. And half of these will go to you. Yeah, that's about right. If you would please turn those cards face down and mix them up like this. This is a Bizarre Ritual intended to create chaos. And we're getting a head start by mixing these cards. But the ritual really begins when the moon reaches its apogee. Now, Jill, cut off some of your cards like this. Flip them over. I will place mine on top of yours. You place yours on top of mine. And now mix them together again. You see disorder, randomness, unpredictability. Wait. Now, cut off some of your cards again. Flip them over. I will place mine on top of yours. You place yours on top of mine. Mix them together again. You see? Chaos. Anarchy. Fun. Now, should I flip over my cards or do you want to flip over yours?
Flip over yours.
I'm going to flip mine over. Place yours on top. Excellent. I want you to notice something. We have now arrived at a completely random arrangement of face-up and face-down cards. There's no way either of us could have known ahead of time that these cards would end up in this arrangement. Am I right?
Yes.
Because I mixed cards, and you mixed cards, I traded cards with you, you traded cards with me, the moon had something to do with it, and we ended up with this, complete chaos.
Yes.
Good, I'm glad you've agreed to that. Because now it's time to consult the forbidden book. What forbidden book, you might ask? The Necronomicon? That's for chumps. The Book of the Dead? That's a snooze fest. This is the book I'm talking about. Little Bunny's Card Trick.
Whoa.
Have you ever read this book?
Oh, no.
Have you ever read this book? No one has read this book in its entirety and lived. But we go where others fear to tread, Joe. Here we go. Little Bunny's Card Trick. Copyright 2002. One day, Little Bunny found a box of playing cards and threw them on the floor. You see, there he is. Why would he do that? To create chaos. Little Bunny counted exactly 13 face-up cards. Joe, how many cards are face-up here?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
As prophesied by the forbidden book.
Oh boy.
We're not just dicking around up here, folks. Seven of the cards were black. How many black cards are face up, Joe?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
7. All right. And 6 of the cards were red. How many cards, red cards are face up?
4, 5, 6.
You did the math.
Yeah.
Well done, Joe. It says, Little Bunny saw that all of the black cards were clubs. Are all the face-up black cards clubs?
No.
Joe, are you contradicting the forbidden book?
Yes.
How dare Let me make sure I'm reading this right. It says, Little Bunny saw that all the black cards were clubs, right?
Yes.
Which one's not a club? Oh, take that out. Show everyone the offending card. Little Bunny saw that all of the black cards were clubs, except the 4. Little Bunny knows his shit. They all lived happily ever after, except for Little Bunny, who was convicted of practicing witchcraft. I think there's a lesson in this for all of us, but especially for you, Joe. Because a total stranger came up to you and said, will you participate in a bizarre ritual with me? And you said yes.
Yeah.
I have some candy in my car if you want to ride.
No, we're good.
Actually, Joe, there is one more page in this book, but we will not turn it, because who knows what chaos that would unleash. Joe, you did a fantastic job. Thank you so much.